sadness of leaving family and friends behind, amongst others. Despite all this, we gathered our loins for what would be an exciting yet very challenging 4 years of our lives. I must confess, I am a little sad that this adventure has come to an end. The time spent in this institution has taught me a number of lessons, a few of which I would like to share with you today. The most important lesson that I learned in this school is to always have a clearly defined goal and a plan for achieving that goal. As John F. Kennedy said, efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. I clearly remember a teaching assistant telling us during one of our lectures in the first year how we knew most of us had promised our parents to achieve excellent grades. He stated further that we should prepare ourselves because the task at hand wasn't an easy one. Many people were laughing happily, but I was very silent. This was because I didn't have such a plan. In fact, my aim here was just to get a degree and leave, just to say I was here some. It's not an accident that musicians become musicians and engineers become engineers. It's what they are born to do. If you can tune into your purpose and really align with it, setting goals so that your vision is an expression of that purpose, then life flows much more easily. These words of Jack Canfield greatly throws more light on the importance of knowing your purpose, and I urge each and every graduate here to know his or her purpose and to set goals in line with them. Another lesson I gathered is to learn to seek for assistance where necessary. Third year, for many of the graduates, or at least those in electrical engineering, was very, very difficult. I remember spending a lot of time learning linear electronics, and I didn't understand most of what I read. Most of the courses in that year were very challenging, and I can say, if not for the help I received from friends, things would have gone very bad. As Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. A problem shared is a problem half solved. Hence, we need to learn to rely on others when necessary. I would like to congratulate every graduate here today. Your success is not an accident, but a perfect combination of the grace of God, your determination and hard work, and the efforts of family and friends. A big thank you to the family and friends who encouraged us when we felt like giving up. Also, a very big thank you to all the lecturers who spent time teaching us, imparting knowledge, even though we proved difficult most of the time. I would also like to extend a special thanks to my family and my pastor, Lady Reverend Dr. Joy Bruce, for all the advice they gave us. As we go out to face everyday trials of life, I urge each and every one of us to strive for excellence. As it is written in the book of Ecclesiastes, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. Neither is bread to the wise, nor riches to men of intelligence, and understanding or favor to men of skill. But time and chance happens to them all. From this, we can infer that until time and chance happen, until bad luck happens, the fast will always win the race, the strong will always win the battle, and the intelligent will always have bread to eat. Class of 2017, let us be strong and wise, doing all we can to achieve our goals, bearing in mind that to every action, there will be a reaction. Congratulations to you all again, you've earned it, and a big thank you.
Vice Chancellor, I have the singular honor and privilege of presenting to this August Assembly the motivational speaker for this occasion. He has good educational background. He graduated from this August University in 1985 with BSc Honors degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. He obtained MBA Finance from the University of Ghana in 2001, MPA in Public Policy from the Kennedy School of Government, Harvard University, 2003, and postgraduate certificate in Electrical Power Systems from the Advanced School in Power Systems, Penn State University in the United States of America. He has enviable leadership skills. He received in 1997 scholarship from the United Nations University located in Jordan, China, and Japan to undertake leadership training for future leaders, which leadership training found him in Jordan, China, and Japan. He has rich employment history. He began his career in 1985 as assistant engineer at the Volta River Authority. He rose through the ranks to the positions of Director, Technical Services, and Director, Projects and Systems Monitoring. He, in 2006, was made Acting Director, Emergency Generation, to oversee the installation and management of emergency generators that were imported by the government of Ghana into the country. He has a wealth of experience. He, as a young engineer, was commissioning engineer on the NESRP project that extended the grid system to the Brong-Ahafo, Northern, Upper East, and Upper West regions. He has attended several national and international conferences, seminars, and workshops, and in some cases, he was the keynote speaker. He's made enormous contribution to the College of Engineering. For example, he has provided the college with the opportunity to use Gridco's power systems simulator for teaching. His company, together with ECG, has provided funds for retooling the engineering laboratories. He has a wide networking. He is a member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. He is a fellow of the Ghana Institution of Engineers. He is a member of the board of the West African Power Pool. His family status. He is married and has 3 sons. He is a proud father of Andrew Amuna, who is graduating today with a first-class honors degree in electrical and electronic engineering. His current status. He is currently the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Great Company Limited, GRICO for short. His name, Engineer William Amuna. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Engineer William Amuna to give his motivational speech.
Chancellor Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, Vice Chancellor Professor Obiri Danso, Pro-Vice Chancellor Registrar, various professors gathered here, invited guests, and fellow engineers. 32 years ago, I made a giant leap in life. I sat in this very same auditorium, anxiously waiting to be awarded a BSc honors degree in electrical and electronics engineering. Indeed, I had made history. Honestly, I do not believe any of you here today present would make that history because I was the first person from both my paternal and maternal lineages to become a university graduate. I guess you've all failed. At the time, like you, although I did not know what was ahead of me, I looked to the future with hope. I knew that I should not expect everything to go my way. There are always dark clouds hovering around that need determination and perseverance to overcome. You are definitely going to meet such dark clouds. Today, I'm in the very same room where I made history 32 years ago to have a discussion with a group of people that I will call my fellow engineers that I believe can turn our country around. Young men and women who have gone through extensive engineering training that, in my opinion, will dictate the future progress and prosperity of our dear motherland, Ghana. I'm very happy to be with you. I remember this day for many years to come. Interestingly, my son is also graduating with a BSc honors degree in electrical and electronic engineering today. So it's something that I cherish so much. Thank you, KNUST. Thank you, College of Engineering, for an honor done to me that I will forever cherish. Now, let me share a story of a poor village boy who was born in the late 20s in the Upper East region of Ghana. The title of the story is Small Watchman Standing Tall. He found life so difficult in his village, he settled to Pong Tamale to live with some of his relatives so he could make a living. Conditions over there were no different from that of his village, so he continued to Kumasi, where he finally enlisted in the Gold Coast Constabulary Force and was later absorbed into the Ghana Army. He never went to school, but taught himself how to read and write. His wife also never went to school, but was an expert in broken English. On retirement, he became a watchman for an educational institution, and he was so punctual at work that he always got to work early in the evening. Later in the evening, his son would then bring his dinner to him at his workplace. One day, his boss chanced on his son and asked the watchman who the little boy was. "He is my son," he replied. From then onwards, the boss called the little boy Small Watchman. Small Watchman had other siblings. He had one big brother, and he had other brothers who were junior to him. Now, Small Watchman informed his siblings that he had had a new title, and that was Small Watchman. Indeed, his brothers were all small watchmen. Today, Small Watchman is a professor in public health in the UK and Qatar. Small Watchman's big brother is standing in front of you. The story of the watchman and his small watchman children points to the fact that they did not allow their circumstance to hold them back. With courage, determination, and sheer resilience, they achieved their ambition, and today they stand tall. One of the things small watchmen learned from watchman is punctuality. Watchmen do not believe in lateness. Believe you me, I never go to any function late. Never. I never do that. I am going to urge all of you engineers not to go to functions late. Ghanaman time is dead. Let's bury it. Now, what is the relevance of such a story to very young men 32 years later? 32 years ago, if you mentioned tablets in this room, somebody will go looking for paracetamol or chloroquine for you. Today, if I say tablet, you will bring me that gadget that could be confusing me as an old man. 32 years ago, news reports of this event would have taken a whole week to come out in either Daily Graphic or Ghanaian Times. Technology has changed the world. Today, we have live streaming of events. Today, as I speak, some of you are on WhatsApp, sending bits and pieces of what is transpiring here around the world. It is, however, important that we learn from history. That is why I have to tell you that story, so that we do not fall off the cliff during our progression through life. In life, there are guardrails. You always have guardrails. But be aware of one thing: the guardrails can be weak. And your ability to strategize and take calculated risks is what will help you navigate your way through life. Graduating from the university 32 years ago and undertaking national service, my colleagues and I were 100% sure of jobs. Indeed, I was recruited as an assistant electrical engineer in the VRA the very day I completed my national service. You are going to do your national service, following which you enter the job market. You will have to clear many hurdles. And sometimes the temptation is to give up and say, I have done my part, the rest lies with God. One of my favorite poems is William Ernest Henley's poem, Invictus. I guess many of you know Invictus and you've watched the movie. Now, Nelson Mandela indicated that this poem helped him through his years of incarceration. Let me just read the last two lines. The last two lines read, I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. I expect you, graduates, to be masters of your fate and captains of your soul as you go out. The difference between success and failure is hard work and discipline. As you go out, please take note that in this world of technology, you must not limit yourself just to what you studied here. Let me repeat that. Don't limit yourself to just what you studied here, because I have seen civil engineers who have migrated into electrical engineering and have become very successful. I have seen architects who are now full-time IT specialists, and the list goes on. Your first few years after graduation are the most critical. Let me repeat that too. Your first few years after graduation are the most critical. You don't have time to waste, and you must ensure that you develop yourselves to be true professionals during this period. Please take note that without discipline in all aspects of your life, failure will be looming right at the next corner. You can get some leverage from IT, and I expect a number of startups from you. Now, as I speak, if I want to know the status of the whole power systems in Ghana, the generator, live readings of every generator, the total load, the total demand, virtually everything, I just need to pick my phone and I'll have everything. It was designed by one of the graduates of KNUST-TEK College of Engineering. One of my engineers designed that. I was in Japan some time ago. I showed it to the Japanese, and they were out. I expect so many of such things from people like you. We belong to the old order, BBC as they say. You should be able to turn things around for this nation. Yes, the days when everybody sought comfort and security in government employment are virtually over. It is that difficult to get jobs in the government sector now. The private sector is thriving, and I also hope that some of you would come out and set up your own businesses. That is a very common feature these days. I know that government and society at large must also provide the necessary support by providing a conducive environment for you to operate. Mr. Vice Chancellor, as you are aware, we are teaming up with you to set up a center of excellence around. Now, the latest addition is supposed to be an incubator, so that all projects coming out of KNUST will go to the incubator. The best ones will be sent out to industry. That is part of the project. In fact, I believe Gridco is the company that takes on the largest number of interns in the whole of Ghana. We take sometimes up to 300 interns, and it is for a purpose. We want practically oriented students. When they come out, they know exactly what they are doing. Now, let me direct my attention to the young women engineering graduates. I did a master in public administration at the Harvard Kennedy School, and we learned a lot about affirmative action. And I thought it was a very good thing. The last time we employed 40 engineers and technicians, I indicated that at least 25% must be females. We recruited them. I tell you, they are doing very, very well. Excellent, ladies. Engineering is meant for everybody. Ladies, next time you hear anybody tell you that engineering is not meant for women, just look for the next trash bin, throw that statement in there. The project manager for our transmission line, Kumasi to Bogatanga, is a female. And she is doing an excellent job. Your progress will be part of the success story of Ghana. Keep marching, ladies. There is a song I like so much. I'm not going to sing anyway. Don't expect me to sing with this voice. And the title is Go Light Your World. I know many of you know it. By Chris Rice. Part of the lyrics goes as follows. There is a candle in every soul. Some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle and makes his home. So carry your candle, run to the darkness, seek out the helpless, confused and torn. Hold out your candle for all to see. Take your candle and go light your world. I urge you ladies to carry your candles and make sure that wherever you find yourselves, you let your candle shine brightly. I will be following your progress. The various institutions you go to, occasionally I'll call the head and say, hey, how is this lady doing? Because I believe you have that spirit to let this country go to positive realms. Be the agents for change that this country needs so much. In conclusion, let me say the following. Today, you go back home and relax. That's the first thing you have to do. Take time to enjoy with your families. And thereafter, the real work begins. Set your goals. Develop strategies. Plan your execution and meet the goals. I know you will succeed. Please, I ask for one thing. Do not forget to thank all the people who made this day possible for you. God bless you all, and God bless our beautiful country, Ghana. Thank you very much. This is beautiful and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Susana Quine, Uniansa. That to Santini Fiada, who said you are in the sea pebble. Stubber Banuada. If so, Yansa Phobia, one who see the bebra. Yedi agode bi adia. Mbuasi ebeka yen. Adisrem fataga na ma. Yakoko bra mbe so nkodjuma. Obruku sua mu bi embre fie do. No kure. Yajuma.
And thank you, Ejakunimo and the other DEM group. Vice Chancellor, with your permission, I invite Provost of College of Engineering, Professor Mark Adom Asamoah, to present his report to congregation.
Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, former Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Donko, Registrar, colleague Provost of Colleges, Provost of KI SWAM, past Dean and Provost of our great college, Professor E.A. Jackson and Professor S.I.K. Ampedu. Nananom, deans, directors, and heads of departments, members of convocation, senior and junior staff, our motivational speaker, Engineer William Amuna, alumni of the college, parents and guardians, proud members of the graduating class of 2017, our industrial partners, and other distinguished special invited guests, members of the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I count it a special privilege for me to address you this morning on behalf of the Vice Chancellor at the 51st Congregation of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. On behalf of the staff of this university, and particularly the College of Engineering, I would like to welcome you to this graduation session dedicated to the College of Engineering. This college is reputed to be one of the flagship colleges of this great university. A congregation presents the platform for the university to celebrate its teaching function by conferring degrees on its students. This congregation speech, therefore, provides university management an opportunity to present a report on its activities to its stakeholders for the year under review. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the College of Engineering was established in 1951. The college comprises of 3 faculties, 10 academic departments, and 2 research centers. We have the Faculty of Civil and Geoengineering, which is made up of departments of civil, geological, geomatic, and petroleum engineering. We also have the Faculty of Electrical and Computer Engineering, which comprises of the departments of Electrical and Electronic Engineering and Computer Engineering. The last but not the least is the Faculty of Mechanical and Chemical Engineering, made up of the departments of Agriculture and Biosystems, Chemical, Materials, and Mechanical Engineering. The college has an undergraduate population of 5,022 and postgraduate population of 256. Graduating statistics. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to announce that this year we are presenting a total of 950 fresh student engineers, made up of 189 females and 761 males from 15 different programs for graduation. Out of this number, a total of 203 students, constituting 21.4%, are graduating with first-class degrees. As compared to only 92 students, which constituted 9% last year. Another 513, constituting 54%, are graduating in the second-class upper division. While 220, or 23.1%, are graduating in the second-class lower division. Only 14 students, representing about 1.5%, are graduating with a pass, which is lower than last year's of 2.5%. The percentage of students graduating in second class upper jumped from 47% last year to 54% this year. Whilst those who had second class lower reduced from 42% last year to 23.1% this year. Vice Chancellor, these results show that over 75% of the graduates from the College of Engineering had a minimum of a second-class upper division this year. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, these statistics make this batch our best ever graduating class. I have, since we had our college board, been thinking about how it was possible. And I think I have an explanation. Please listen. The best explanation could be the fact that this batch is made up of the cream of two cohorts from SHS. The year 3s and year 4s, who were both together admitted into the university in 2013. So we had the cream of two batches, and they are both here. Vice Chancellor, some key developments in the college. As the premier engineering training institution in the country, the College of Engineering has a responsibility to provide the full range of engineering manpower required for national development. In meeting this responsibility in a changing environment, the college continues to bring on board innovative programs. In this direction, 4 new postgraduate programs and 2 new undergraduate programs are at different levels of implementation. These are MPhil Renewable Energy Technologies, MPhil Geographical Information Systems, PhD Sustainable Energy Technologies, BSc Automobile Engineering, and BSc Industrial and Manufacturing Engineering. The college is also introducing HND Civil Engineering Top-Up, leading to BSc Civil Engineering and the Professional Master's programs on the IDL platform. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to increase the number of academic programs, we are faced with challenges of overcrowding and increasing student-lecturer ratios. In order to mitigate against overcrowding, the college is at an advanced stage of preparing documentation for a proposed 5-story lecture office block building. It is envisaged that funding will be sought from internally generated funds and contributions from stakeholders and benefactors. Vice Chancellor, one of the main reasons why we have continued to produce excellent students has been the quality and experience of our staff. We are therefore relentlessly developing our staff in order to improve on quality. The college has, in this direction, provided over 60,000 Ghana cedis to support 6 of our young faculty who are at various stages of their PhD programs, whilst continuing to commit to sponsoring other staff to attend international conferences. On the issue of increasing student-lecturer ratio, the college is engaging a number of adjunct and part-time lecturers, but concedes that the best approach is to employ more full-time lecturers, whilst we endeavor to keep our experienced, retired lecturers and professors. College research grants, awards, and training. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the area of research and development, the KNUST Office of Grants and Research has provided support to the College Research and Outreach Office. In the reporting academic year, a KNUST College of Engineering team, led by the immediate past Provost, Professor S.I.K. Ampedu, has won an EPSRC Global Challenge Research Fund of £1,098,927 in conjunction with 3 other institutions. The international research collaborators are Durham University, UK, University of Pretoria, South Africa, and Nyawaro Associates, Tanzania. Their research will investigate the use of sustainable, locally occurring construction materials in road construction and the impact of climate change on transportation infrastructure. Vice Chancellor, with your permission, I would like Professor S.I.K. Ampedu to take a bow. Thank you. Dr. Kobna Nyako and Dr. Richard Boama of the Department of Civil Engineering have jointly won 2 research grants for research and training, 238,000 Ghana cedis from UNICEF and £50,000 from Water and Sanitation for the Poor. The Department of Civil Engineering was commissioned by the Department of Urban Roads to undertake physical and road condition survey at the cost of 407,377 cedis. The Brew Hammond Energy Center, Technology Consultancy Center, and some of the academic departments have also won research grants during this academic year. The Brew Hammond Energy Center has won the Green Entrepreneurship Award competition organized by the German state of North Rhine-Westphalia. The Brew Hammond Energy Center, Mr. Vice Chancellor, continues to be an international center of excellence as it leads the United European Union-sponsored Africa Low Emissions Development Strategies project of 8 countries comprising of Mozambique, Kenya, Zambia, La Côte d'Ivoire, DRC, Cameroon, and Morocco. Vice Chancellor, in the year under review, short courses have been organized by the Regional Water and Environmental Sanitation Center, the Brew Hammond Energy Center, the Technology Consultancy Center, Computer Engineering Department, and WASCAL Climate Change and Land Use Project, as the college fulfilled its training mandate. Retooling of our laboratories. Vice Chancellor, I wish to report that the college has taken delivery of 11 lots of teaching and research equipment worth 5.6 million euros. We are grateful to the university for committing its own internally generated funds to retool the laboratories. The engineering laboratories have been refurbished, whilst the installation of equipment and training of teaching and technician staff on the use of the equipment is ongoing. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like on behalf of the university to show appreciation to both Greco and ECG for contributing 150,000 cedis each towards the re-roofing of our laboratories. On another front, Professor Vice Chancellor, the final phase of the World Bank Oil and Gas Capacity Building Program has commenced with the international certification of the technicians of the Petroleum and Chemical Engineering Laboratories. With these 2 categories of laboratories duly certified, we are on course with respect to our strategic plan of placing KNUST as the Center of Excellence in Oil and Gas Engineering, Education, and Research in the sub-region. The university is most grateful to the government of Ghana and the World Bank for the support that they have given in this regard. The 3rd Students and Industrial Partners Award ceremony for the College of Engineering took place in October 2016 for each of the 15 programs of study and for each of the 4 levels. We offered 3 awards: the Excellent Student Award, the Best Student Award, and the Most Improved Student. The names of the winners of these awards are on the Provost list pasted on the college's notice board. I invite you as individuals, industrial partners, or alumni to adopt an award. Commit to a prize to the winner, and we shall put your name to the award. The career fairs, as you may be aware, provide a platform for firms to introduce themselves to students and for students to discover opportunities available to them. The 2017 career fair took place from 23rd to 25th February 2017. Vice Chancellor, I wish to announce that this year's career fair was patronized by 17 companies and that over 500 students took part in the aptitude tests that were taken on the final day. New college initiatives for students. Vice Chancellor, as a college, we believe that memorable student experiences always bring alumni back to their alma mater. Therefore, the College of Engineering has instituted some new initiatives for students. I am happy to inform you that the college has published its maiden Engineering Journal of Undergraduate Research, which has compiled 30 of our best undergraduate projects this year. In order to encourage innovation, the college has provided limited funds and set up a future lab, which provides students with hands-on opportunities to play with their various technological ideas. We have also provided students with classrooms for their private studies in the evenings. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will all agree with me that a needy but brilliant student who is hungry always struggles to study. The college subsequently identified over 150 needy students during the past semester examinations and provided them with food rations, including rice, oil, tinned fish, tinned tomatoes, etc., as a means of welfare support. The college has therefore set up a College of Engineering Needy Student Fund account, and I humbly invite individuals and corporate bodies who would like to contribute to the fund to do so. As the premier engineering institution in Ghana, we believe that today's promising high school students are the scientists, engineers, and inventors of the future. The college is therefore organizing a non-residential, hands-on engineering camp aimed as a STEM initiative at helping SHA students develop problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and innovative reasoning. The maiden camp, known as the Cygnus Engineering Camp, is coming off this month at the College of Engineering. The students will be taken through concepts of building robots and others. 10 senior high schools have been invited to be part of the maiden event. Scholarships. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to inform you that through the Vice Chancellor's initiative, 10 third-year students from the Departments of Mechanical and Computer Engineering have been awarded MasterCard Foundation scholarships tenable at the Arizona State University, USA. The MCL Scholars Cohort 1 will undertake the 3+1+1 International Accelerated Degree Program modeled such that 3 years of study in Ghana, in addition to 2 years of study at ASU, will earn them a BSc engineering degree offering by KNUST and an MS engineering degree by ASU. In addition, the college would like to show our appreciation to the Beige Foundation Youth Excellence League Award, which came through the initiative of the Dean of the School of Business, Professor B.K. Bedi. A prize money of 5,000 Ghana cedis each has been awarded to the 5 graduating students from this college who are all graduating today with first-class degrees. Outreach programs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this university was established on the foundations of science and technology. The college, as a driver of technology, is interested in national development agenda. Therefore, there are ongoing discussions with the Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation, Minister of Inner City and Zongo Development, and Minister of Gender and Social Protection on several issues of national interest. We are also collaborating with other state institutions, such as the Department of Urban Roads, Ghana Highway Authority, and the Petroleum Commission. On the international front, we have signed memoranda of understanding with several institutions, including the University of Ottawa, University of Durham, University of Pretoria, University of South Carolina, University of Kentucky, and University of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Vice Chancellor, as was announced yesterday by the Provost of the College of Science, a collaboration between our two colleges in partnership with the Technical University of Munich has yielded a solar-powered 4x4 pickup called A-Car. I am pleased to inform you, Professor Vice Chancellor, that the A-Car will be launched today. Vice Chancellor, the College of Engineering, being a discipline that trains professionals, can never operate outside its industrial partners. These industrial partners continue to provide us with financial support, vacation training placements, assign their experienced engineers to supervise students, and help us to evaluate the performance of our students during vacation training. Our industrial partners have therefore played key roles in the training of our graduates, and therefore it is befitting that before I address you graduates, you permit me to acknowledge some of them. The Ghana Institution of Engineers, the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, GRICO, ECG, ABP Consort, ACON Consort, GNPC, GNPC Technip, Odebridge, Schlumberger, Tullow Oil, VRA, GWCL, VALCO, CWSA, Temalube Oil, Crocodile Matches, Vodafone, MTN, Tropical Cable and Conductor Limited, the Wood Group, Energy Commission, Ghana Ports and Harbors Authority, the various banks, and others. Advice to graduates. I would want to say a word to my proud graduating young potential engineers on behalf of my Vice Chancellor, deans, heads of departments, directors, administrative and support staff, including our cleaners, drivers, and all who contributed to your formation. You have been educated in the best engineering institution in Ghana, which is also a world-class institution. Therefore, step forward with confidence into the world. You have the knowledge, potentially to operate a transformed industrial sector and change the world around you. Keep reading and learning every day so that you go to bed a little wiser each night. You will not become a fully fledged engineer overnight. Learn from experienced technicians and foremen, and be ready and willing to get your hands dirty at the workplace. Eschew laziness, mediocrity, and truancy at work. Align yourselves internally with universal principles such as honesty and integrity. Appreciation. The teaching function that we are celebrating today was made possible by many people and organizations. First, we want to thank the government of Ghana and the people of Ghana for providing you with the opportunity to be educated. Secondly, I would like to thank my 3 deans, 10 heads of departments, and 2 directors of our research centers for their support in running the college. I would like to thank my hard-working professors, senior lecturers, assistant lecturers, technical staff, administrators, registrars, and support staff, including the cleaners, who have labored to help us train these graduates. To the parents and guardians, we are aware of the sacrifices you have made to provide your wards with a top engineering education that many of you could not have yourselves. And finally, let me give you my blessings as Provost of the college. May the good Lord make you the head and not the tail. May you always have divine favor. The Lord bless and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you and give you peace. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you, Provost of College. Now, shall we all please rise and sing the Gaudiamus found on page 251 in your program book. It is also beamed on the screen. Thank you, and please take your seats. We have come to the second most important part of the ceremony, which is the presentation of graduates and the conferment of their degrees. Vice Chancellor, with your permission, I call on the registrar to begin the conferment proceedings.
Vice Chancellor, with your permission, I call on the Provost College of Engineering to present the candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the award of degrees to be admitted to the said degrees.
Will the graduating candidates of the College of Engineering please stand and remain standing? Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you graduates of the College of Engineering herein present, and those unavoidably absent for whom I stand proxy, all of whom have fulfilled the requirements for the award of a degree to be admitted to the said degree.
By the powers conferred on me as the Vice Chancellor of the University, I formally admit you to the respective degrees of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, College of Engineering, Aiko.
Please take your seats. I now invite the college registrar to call the graduates.
Dean, Faculty of Mechanical and Chemical Engineering, please kindly join the Provost. BSc Agricultural Engineering, first class, Frederick Abamba Akindola, Ernestina Anan Benjamin Donko, Nathaniel Kwashi Majiri, Della Jeremy Lavi, Sylvester Edom Tosu. Second class, upper division, Enoch Ayewa Abakli Zakli, Daniel Kwame Abuaje, Gloria Baba Abuaje, Francis Akab, Moses Awembik Adan Nyak, Emmanuel Okain Afokwa, Lemuel Abodada, Michael Amponsa Ampuma, Aaron Abela Angelom, Boachi Jeffrey Apieje, Ebenezer Kwaku Akon, Osei Alberta Barema, Godfred Esuman Boadi, Derek Dramina, Jonathan Abeku Godonu, Michael Komla Kuma Koka, Kwaku Ba Kosa, Daniel Abeku Krampa, Isaac Yebua Kwachi, Joseph Manuel, Priscilla Mensa, Justice Mozaka, Doreen Fosua Nkansa, Isaac Te Nuete, Bismarck Odei, Odame Samuel Osei, Daniel Owusu, Awute Kwaku, Ignatius Senya, second class, lower division, Justice Abrokwa, Theophilus Prince Ajay, Richard Kwame Apia, Stephen Ahin, Ochre Lord Asuman, Asumadu Obed Bosompem, Eric Walter Boy, Godfirst Louis Brobe, William Frimpong, Patrick Emmanuel Kumsen, Priscilla Ama Dede Na, Brian Mark Okra, Ebenezer Ofosu Bonsu, Asante Caleb Osei, Joseph Joachim Otu Amomensa, Koduya Kwasi Ousu, Eden Onis Aku Airam Saki, Clement Ousu, Frank Kofi Ohene, Raymond Tutu Saman, Pass Frank Kofi Ohene, Raymond Tutu Saman, BSc Mechanical Engineering, first class. Emmanuel Apo Abuaje, Reginald Kwame Adokun, Abua Dennis Adu, Brolin Adu Poku, Bernard Chum Ajiman, Ebenezer Amankuna Diewo, Benjamin Amwakon, Obed Yabua Buache, Kwabna Wilfred Dakon, Osinachi Okechi Ebuzi, Aisha Taina Lamin, Ahmad Eneye Ibrahim Obeito, Mobum Samuel Sabome, all right. Second class, upper division, Ayatollah Abdul Mumin, Salim Omar Abdul Malik, Jonathan Indawini Abugri, Derek Echampon, Joseph Opoku Echampon, Adisola Olaide Adilakun, Richard Adu Benefo, Ama Asantua Ajay Buache, Markiel Oluwatosin Akande, Angelic Shika Apalu, Jeffrey Akufu, Cyril Papo Alote, Samuel Alozuke, Emmanuel Ni Amate, Yao Ahinkra Amwakon, Stephen Christ Amono, Stephen Amponsan, Cecilia Natasha Afochu, Anna L. Nisi A.C. Anderson, Linda Anderson, Nanayao Amani Angu, George Aqua Ankra, Mabel Dankwa Entry, Priscilla Adiwe Aprepare, Douglas Boaten Asamoah, Rosemary Acha Asamoah, Gideon Bismarck Ati, Apende Juan Ata, Akosia Jan Bando, Beverlyn Afuya Bone, Kojo Oyiman Brown, Frederick Ni Ofe Bruce, Jessica Dankwa, Lydia Bumi Dobe, Alicia Echo Dukun, Enobum Ini Essien, Francisca Esuman Kwansan, Clara Fintwood Brace, Bismarck Jesse, Albert Inshra Hagen, Ibrahim Hamidu, Danny Abdul Roth, Haruna, Ludwig Ayi Kofi Hesse, David William Hodgson, Valentin Chuku Debim, Efienyi Okafo, Harriet Abaya Kalai, Evans Irenchi Kisiedu, Amete Xavier Kojo, Bosompem Kofi Kwache, Sir Philip Lahai, Delali Mensa, Andrews Kwame Obuobi, Abigail Na Ohini Okain, Anne Hazel Okain, Esther Na Amele Olenu, Jefta Opoku, Emmanuel Pinto, Erasmus, Kwatalai Kote, Ebenezer Agbe Quest, Bashir Buka Saini, Nikitina Said Yabua, Emmanuel Kwame Sechi, Elliot Ni Okai Tego, Enoch Okulu Tete, Ibrahim Walamani, Charles Kani Zantioni. Second class, lower division, Sandra Amponsan Ado, Alice Kwaten Adututu, Selasi Agbadaba, Philip Ni Ayi, Jomo Asabre Ameyao, Sedofia Kofi Hezru Achu, Derek Manasseh Abadasi, Samuel Ban Ata Freda Bekon, Samuela Chumwa Buadu, Tamuno Sai Soba Koki, Prince Kwaku Dankwa Danso, Na Dei Jani, Natasha Ajua Ohinewa Egen, Senanu Apechi Pomebe, Irene Na Koshi Lamti, Edram Akuya Mensa, Emmanuel Frempon Nkansa, Rita Pampo, Lisbeth Tofe, Samuel Ajapon, Dankwa, Afiwa Eli Joreen Agaga Bifo, Franklin Ochre Esando, Hachi Wuche, Prince Prince Asiedu Dapa, BSc Petrochemical Engineering, First Class, Maxwell Achampon, Williams Kwabena Achampon, Samuel Ebo Amo, Kobla Johnson Abomete, Alfred Bekwen Apieje, Mameya Abrefi Ewia, Makiel Abeku Daniels, Christabel Ofori Ata, Tabita Ofosua Teoko Zotovi, Second class, upper division, Nana Amina Abubakar, Ajediwe Timothy, Adananu, Derek, Ajay, Maxwell, Adu Buafo, Constant, Afun, Divine, Aboza, George, Amu, Buadi Kofi, Nyamiche, Enin, Bekon, Enoch, Elom, Antonio, Seth, Apau, Seth, Lord, Apia, Dankwa, Marvin, Ni, Adom, Ama, Araba, Yamua, Amo, Hepson, Anthony, Abeku, Arthur, Jonathan, Ayensu, Orlando, Bekwen, Anthony, Yoku, Benya, Emmanuel, Benin, Godwin, Kusi, Kofi, Bamfo, Clifford, Dogu, Rachel, Essel, Robert, Osafo, Frempon, Abdul, Sam, Namdiama, Ibrahim, Jazuli Idrusu, Ikochi, Hinacho, Reginald Kisito, Vanessa, Yaboko Mensa, Neve, Mondeli, Imbola, Emilia, Nyumute, Beatrice, Oben Krampa, Olivia, Bonsu, Ode, Clement, Kwesi Ofosu, Jacob, Otabel, Bonsu, Eunice, Ousu Mensa, Samuel, Ohine Kwaku Planch, Mame Ekura, Auba Saki, Alfred, Ni Nete Tete, Junior, Kwamina Bob, Wilson. Second class, lower division. Ebenezer Urakon Anto. Barbara, Julieta, Anutria, Ya Atadana. Fajo Prince, Junior, Anderson, Kennedy, Tishofe, Kluger, Esiam, Makiel, Krampa, Ofori, William, Nkrumah, Abraham, Ntasa, Estella, Odum, Gordon, Kwabena, Osei, Shadrach, Ousu, Robert, Emmanuel, Tete, Na, Maswell, Ofo, Tyron, Prince, Abebio, Enoch, Chum, Buadu, Makiel, Esrifi, Graham, Ebenezer, Jamfi, Cranton, Oluwafemi, Justin, Ogun Dubayo, Pass, Adidayo, Atubo, Adewi, BSc Materials Engineering, First Class, Henry Kwanzaa Afol, Priscilla Arthur, Robert Awini, Augustine Cole Blankson, Foster Kosi Feni, Jacob Som, Francis Tete. Second class, upper division. Waterwood, Curtis, Aqua, Karen, Ajay, Afrifa, Yao, Barema, Afawia, Mima, Afrane, Kankam, Sechofia, Abenyaga, Nana, Ya, Ajiman, Prempe, Clement, Nano, Ahulu, Khadija, Al-Hassan, Christopher, Ameoho, Asla, Akuya, Amwakon Sam, Elvis, Asumani, Solomon, Ata, Ken, Benjamin, Basau, Kenneth, Buadu, Joseph, Konadu, Buahin, Daniel, Ewusi, Esel, Sassinam, Gaglebazu, Alumatu, Mohammed, Ibrahim, Eliano, Chiziazom, Klinogo, Gosway, Kwajo, Nyatuame, Akrofi, Daniel, Ode, Stephen, Opoku, Intim, Emmanuel, Opon, Mohammed, Sani, Osman, Elvis, Owusu, Andrew, Owusu, Mensa, Gad, Lawson, Sego, Yao, Koma, Wilson, Zajiro, Yasha, Seidu, Kevin, Ernest, Yankee, Polly, Richmond, Yankee, Chiodozi, Charles, Enyokolo, second class, lower division, Spio, Henry, Abaka, Yao, Ajenim, Boatin, David, Amfu, Kwachi, Jeff, Ato, Amwakon, Mengel, Amponsem, Desmond, Apia, Dominic, Asante, Kakuri, Emmanuel, Kwaku, Asiedu, Eric, Salom, Ati, Josephine, Ansan, Ayete, Joshua, Alben, Aisi, Pokuya, Akuya, Ba, Lawrence, Opare, Obobi, ni Okai Kote, Ato Henry Saki, Adunam Afua Tete, Sakafo Winfred Ladlum, Peter Kwasi Ese, Aliplim Ado, Isaac Adu, Bright Aye, Chemoabi David Azionye, John Ebo Bensi, Mensa Henry Boache, Nana Danson Quason, Lord Esando, Isaac Pencil, Pass, Dennis Eshan, Eugene Boaten Apa, Ousu Emmanuel Ajay,
BSc Metallurgical Engineering, first class. Samuel Alex Champon, Kalem Dua, second class upper division. Ivan Emmanuel Akon, Janet Afua Pukwia Akwa, Ousua Jimandua, Kwame Ntiamponsa, Benjamin Ando, Linda Ankuma, Benjamin Apa, Opoku Obed Apia, Ebenezer Ama, Obed Asamoah, Daniel Asare Aye, Opong Roxon Boache, Annabel Boateng, Wisdom Sifa Damsa, Emmanuel Dekwe, Eja Ernest Ezua, Bando Peter Heming, Andrews Mensa, Phinehas Nsafwa Ousu, Betha Dubia Obeng, Gideon Ofori Bona, Sewa Tuahine Marian Opoku, Buffy Opoku Abebio, Fedaos Layani Osman, Jonathan Ousu Jima, Kobla Etona Tamaklo, Derek Alan Taylor, Yao Mawena Tsepo, Amankwa Kofi Yeboah, Dennis Kofi Yeboah, Anita Ama Yentumi, second class lower division. Abeku Mensa Akom Jedu, Kekeli Do Agbewonu, Peter Kojo Anti, Grace Abigail Ahimfo, Senam Ata, Paul Kwesi Selassie Boso, Gideon Kuma, Ishmael Kusi, Hannah Akuya Menu Amwaniwa Amwanima, Dennis Ofe, Kevin Adakwa Yadom Opon, Ira Ekua Sego Brown, Bismarck Samevi, Imprim Kras Samson, Badaro Sumaila, Samuel Edu, Boating Kwame Amwafu, Isaac Jifa Koku Kumaga, Frederick Chirede Nyakon, Antonio Semensa, Caleb Amankwa Oseipoku, Dorothy Uswansa, John Yeboah. Pass. Terry Dennis Aqua, Redus Samuel Enim, Nana Kojo Esiao, BSc Aerospace Engineering, first class, Jerry J. Ajete, George Philip Amonu, King London, and Kobia Ansa, Emmanuel Arthur. Second class upper division, Daniel Chinedu Anirobi, Ni Kwansa Anang, Nicodemus Arthur, Samuel Kankam Baswa, Pitanya Kundankwa, Christopher Donko, Kaku Echenye Ama Eduku, Joshua Tetekuma, Joel Alvini Ajete Lai, Mamie Simanfo, Kwakua J. Mafu Tabiri, Portia Esi Jifa Tamaklo, Michael Yauban Wadie, Obed Kwakunshra Sam. Second class lower division, Yofiana Mwa Anang, Dorothy Akua Mwa Boateng, Alexis Kurang, Michael Kwamin. Pass, John Chinye Soni Obele. BSc Mechanical Engineering. First class, Samuel Ade. Ajua Sewa Adunya, Kojoba, John Ekobedi, Ebenezer Aklama Kote, Ebenezer Aklama Kome, Chisom, Ekenedele Chuku, Emegwako, Kwame Nana Jemfi, Francis Chukudi Ehekason, Maxwell Yaokranchio Fusu, Emmanuel Olusei Ogonobi, Theodore Oheniboche, Michael Safu, Eugene Somjampo, second class upper division, Nana Yawa JMP, Anthony Ato Adoba, Ernest Yabua Adu, Abraham Adu Mills, Nuti Fafa Enoch Ajagbo, Otu Robert Afote, Prince Agbegbo, Joseph Japon, Emmanuel Kweku Edu, Akindemeji Abdul Hakim Akin Labi, Gordon Peter Amamu, Jacob Amwakon, Emeka Zygmunt Anachusi, Raphael Apeyusi, Atasinia Ahin Ajay, Winfred John Arthur Ahin, Isaac Nanabuating Asafu Ajay, Paul Ata Asiedu, Alfred Atefa, Kari Dede Ayete, Benjamin Amponsan Boateng, Isaac Kojo Jr. Boateng, Prince Boateng, Martin Dadzi. Nathaniel Danso, Evans Tete Jagba, Godric Oscar Dolphin, Ba Emmanuel Dodu, Elinam Juke, Richard Jr. Ifa Ejapon, Kwekua Mwafo Frempon Smart, Aleo Alhaji Jajuse, Dia Michael Kankam, Alexander Coranting, Michael Kofi, Nana Setre Louis, Daniel Lomochu, Matthias Nyaka, Michael Kojosapon, Abubakar Somalia, Michael Adams, Eugenia Na Adokwe Ado, second class lower division. Twitchell Dompre Ade, Kumi Isaac Adujemfi, Alex Afrifa, Abdul Rashid Al Hassan, Osamudi Amen Omoreji, Nana Ashite Anua Ama, Mohamed Anyimadu, Abednego Apia, Ohinba Boating Asafwaji, Daniel Siama, Stephen Kuranting Siama, Dignana Jacob Baba, Ibu Fubara David Black Duke, Senano Joseph Kwame Bluche, Michael Obeng Boafo, Barack Bonji, Romel Boni, Cedric Samuel Ama of Osunhine Brock, Eugene Okudanso, Lekem Alang Jeble, Anthony Nusakari Ero, Selassie Theophilus Gomado, Joel Buno, Iloba, Ibrima Jame, Imran Onimsi Jimo, Maoli Kofi Kluche, Rhoda Langma, Emmanuel Lai, Wilfred Mensa, Kevin Ni Akainete, Ikechuku Princewell Nauba, Ikechuku Princewell Nauba, Frank Nwike, Oladapo Ukelabuchi Ogunsami, Nanao Sebons, Kelechi Chimdi Oti, David Dixon Owusu Achampong, Bartholomew A.B. Saba, Akondo Kwesi Abeo, Fifi Nana Akon Afo, Malcolm Bada Boating, Ato Chem Backman, Kevin Kofi Gidi, Ikenna Onye Jiake, Inyebuchi Joshua Onye Kwere, Sydney Peterside, Miracle Yao Antubre Senior, Pass, Daniel Larson, Chukudi Emmanuel, Kojo Frimponsey, Chukula Di Samson, Chukudi Emmanuel.
Dean, Faculty of Civil and Geoengineering. Faculty of Civil and Geoengineering, BSc Civil Engineering, First Class, Armstrong Abua, Theophilus Adamte, Alfred Adenimo, Rufus Ni Ajay Ajete, Sarah Akwasi Ahiable, Basit Isa Al Hassan, Kenneth Gubune Amenume, Benjamin Quentin Amo, David Anagre, Prosper Kosi Anidoho, Dakwa Isaac Asare, Ahmed Ali Awadala Ahmed, Stephen Aisi, Esinam Akubansa, Emmanuel Opombo Ache, Cranwell Kona, Xavier Dela Doyin Dapo, Duke Amponsa Dodu, Ebenezer Lomote Dugbate, Abed Tamaklo, Lamwa Yao Thompson, Second Class Upper Division, Paul Abongo, Kennedy Aqua, Fesa Tobu Adams, Kwakwa Sareadu, Ya Osai Adu Dakon, Festus Edu, Joshua Amegasi Viglo, Kwame Asantia Mwakwata, Albert Kwame Ampadu, Bernard Anfre, Kofi Kwamena Ayeko Anim, Rhoda Julia Ansasare, Kwame Anchi, Kinsley Apia, Awinizoya Paul Atanga, Victor Kwame Aticho Newman, Sam Mark Ansa Ayano, Fedos Omar Bawa, Henry Foucault Jr. Boateng, Kwajo Ampadu Boateng, Jeffune Bonaso Bawa, Abel Adap, Nana Ekua Finba Dazi, David Salom Danso, Stephen Dikubo, Tracy Amanya Kwa Jandu, Emmanuel Senyor Kofi Fiajo, Eric Gerardo de Lima, Kwaku Trejau, Charles Jennings, Richmond Ishaku, Horace Shaban Japa, Christian Bessie Kosa, Joseph Kwakuche, Stephen Kobla Lawson, Justice Francis Mante, Dennis Mafu, Stephen Kobe Mensa, Emmanuel Theophilus Mills, Papa Joseph Monka, Sina Wala Mustafa, Richmond Nkrumah, Mark Ann Intim Frimpong, Jonathan Chachu Numo, Mensa Bernard Obin, Muriel Na Lumuako Ofoe Koti, Hilda Ofori Ado, Kenneth Ofosu Kwabi, Nicholas Asarokain, Mensa Marvin Opoku, Elizabeth Nyakua Osai, Yao Paul Jr. Osai, Emmanuel Osai Tutu, Akwia Jubi Ousu, Asibad Ni Afotekwe, Bernard Adekum Sapon, Roland Atioye Adi Tete, David Leslie Van La, Benjamin Kwasi Vomao, Jamel Zongo, second class lower division, Wempama Abudu, Baba Tomiwa Sodipo Adelebije, Ebenezer Amankwa, Stephen Ampuma Ampofu, Gandabi Paul Adanye, Eric Kojo Ansa, Nanayao Anchibo Siakon, Paul Einstein Anyido Hokumi, Frances Baba Ata, Robert Ni Teko Ai, Eric Kofi Asamoah, Felicity Dora Kwaniwa Asare, Kwabna Sedu Jr., Mark Steve Mauto Jr. Atima, Adam Edwin Atipo, Akwasiche Awua, God's Love Adum Duncan, Caleb Ja, Michelle Kuku Adunya, Samuel Jima, Kobna S.L. Hammond, Abdul Mumuni Idris, Sandy Koro, Daniel Lomote, Rafik Malik, Elsie Baba Mbro, Felix Mensa, Amidu Muntari, Ahmed Mubarak Niando, Dennis Kwame Dansu Nyako, Francis Kwabran Okran, Ebenezer Ni Okan Okan, Anthony Wahine Kwabena Opokusian, John Blessing Oponba, Fesa Obe Deji, Princess Owusu Poku, Asante Owusu Koko, Vanessa Obeje Setanen Tokogon, Nunya Adijo Chikata, Musa Yusuf, Chijioke Agu, Thomas Amponsa, George Ni Ama, Unity Tete Atiana, Kwabena Theophilos Dankwa, Alexander Jabin Tieku, Jim Kwaku Zodanu Katako, Eunice Opoku Bona, Edward Nyaku, Pass, Kevin Asamoah Ajare, Isaac Cransell, Samuel Lincoln Adom Mensah, Cecil Osayajiman, Frank A. Ama Papa, Kenneth Abraham Ashon, Daniel Frimpong Manson, Nikote Nikwe, Daniel Mauko Fume. BSc Geological Engineering. First class, Eko Kum Ado. Judy Edinam Adua Agbanyaga. John Sena Akoto. Safiu Alhaji. Camillus Kofi Ameoku. Azaria Amwa, Isaac Kujo Amwakon, Samuel Anobel, John Kwachi Anoche, Dennis Asante, Frimpong Kwaku Asare, Kwabena Mensah Atobra, Gideon Bafwa Wua, Daniel Boatin, Sefa Frimpong Manson, Jeffrey Anankara Ganye, Abdul Hafiz Said Isa, Barbara Maulolo Keme, Prince Kusiapia, Gordon Yokau Locha, Sairam Nyamesepo, Ellen Chrislav Ofori, Vincent Ousu, Evans Kwame Salah, Frank Yamwa, Abdul Rashid Zakaria. Second class upper division. Sharon Emuabon Abak, Alex Pakwesi Addison, Francisca Ajewa, Fremon Akiwele, Frances Amade, Lawrence Anthony, Yaw Ataje Junior Ahi, Ko Ahi Ata, Adade Frank Asedu, Emmanuel Asifua, Frank Azani, John Baden Tawia, Michael Bayala, Benjamin Kojo Ofori Buafo, Jacob Dazi, David Ofosuda Akon, Nathaniel Egan Boatin, Onomi Miriam Akwele, Roland Kwekujan, Francis Kevin Hesse, Abdul Rahman Isa, Francis Tay Kabu, Akosia Pokuya Kwate, Gloria Mami Bedumensa, Rabiu Mohammed, Zida Abdul Hakim Musa, Beatrice Ajewa Ofori, Gerard Opoku Boache, Mark Opokwa Friye, Da Costa Osai, Nana Bonsu Osai, Nancy Pearl Osai Boache, Obin Oraku Osai Damina, Robert Delasi Awodi here, Emmanuel Ousubudu, Lucia Ibima Ozurumba, Bernard Abaekwe Pabi, Emmanuel Tepra, Theophilus Kwam, Kwabena Safo Kantanka, Ernest Nick Bobby Sawa, Ampadu Tari Tim Crying, Anim Christiana Chum, Douglas Bruce Chumasi, Kevin Rekon, Atafrimpon Yabua, Emmanuel Yabua, Tamilo Lua Faith Awotaye, second class lower division. Miracle Tay Abue, Elikem Joseph Ambechichi, Caleb Asong Katai, Nicholas Treba, Abnado Wabekon, Theophilus Kobina, Gideon Osafahon, Kwame Aduchum Danfi, Dabotubu Eugenison Higwe, Robin Jack, Petros Papa Kofi, Martin Kwaku Mensa Solomon, Arafat Mohammed, Adam Kojo Nkegbe, Ko Esiom Odum, Gidal Marilyn Yanga, Richie Somadina Akonko, Christopher Kwaku Aban, Samuel Ajiri, Idris Adeoyi Asamu, James Edi Bassi, Ferdinand Boatin Boache, Barino Akane, Michael Kofi, Nonso Evaristus Obunadike, Diamond Obetuo, Suleiman Damwa Shaibu, Esinam Ho Vomawo, Pass Onyedika Otumba, Clarence Yao Aduma, Camille Salina Ajekumwa, Jeffrey Safo, Benjamin Okain. BSc Geomatic Engineering. First class, Yakubu Harasan, Michael Kwachi Amachi, Prosper Kojo Ametewo, Michael Kofi Mbra Amwa, Richard Boadu Anchi, Danka Isaac Apiaje, Akaribo Michael Ayamba, Benis Osai Bohima, Justice Mensa, Abertini Nsia Abebio, Samuel Bafo Jima Oben, Stephen Okain, Louis Osai Poku, Kwasi Nyako Poku Ajimai, Prosper Akofonu Sabi, Second class, upper division. Priscilla Aifa Aban, Farouk Sylvester Adama, Hilary Windanama Adari, John Tawia Ado, Thomas Afriye, Rosemont Oredua Akufu, Godfred Fenten Akwa, Suleiman Ali, Sakina Amankwa, George Kofiewua, Michael Anochi, Paul Oforiapia, Benedict Ochira Samoa Sante, Andrew Oreku Asane, Edwin Asiedu Labi, Bamfu Emmanuel Asrifi, Benoit Ayi Atuogbe Atai, Frederick Amwakwanwa, Ebenezer Bampo Ajman, Bernard Ajapon Bimpon, Gerard Kwasi Bimpon, Eugenia Akotoda Akon, Kwabena Friye Ani, Elliot Awume Gadese, Eko Charles Gatti, Bernard Ampomfi Jaben, Samuel Jadu, Eleklem Kodo, Prince Lati Lawson, Laurentia Mensah, William Ohene, Benedicta Nanama Osam Pinanko, Solomon Otu, Richard Ouswanchi, Obed Ousu Mensah, George Atta Henson Saki, Modesta Dola Sebedugu, Emmanuel Tete, Eric Chum Barima, second class, lower division. Blessing Tesala Abakune Debe, Kwame Ado, Patrick Ajay, Jude Olanyo Yao Amaglo, Ankra Michael Apietu, Samuel Kwabena Boadu, Nana Siedu Buama, Kuku Brookman Mens, Onesimus Kwame Yaboa Japan, Derek Saki, Kingsley Ayikwe Tago, Kwachi Daniel Redu, Nathaniel Na, Edmond Tete Jr., Pass, Emmanuel Ababresa, Kofi Buama, Kodampo Mapepra, Anthony Kwatin, Michel Ajay, Andrew Adusai, Yao Odoy Akrofi, BSc Petroleum Engineering. First class, Clement Kwesi Abanga, Samiratu Abdallah, Kwajo Adubuahi Ajay, Anthony Tamate Kwabena Ajay Opai, Abraham Ochiradu, Ko Abil Afo, Regina Rasidat Amate, Seth Anson Ameyao, William Apaumafo, Anchi Kwabena Sante, Atua Hene Kwasi Barima, Edwin Bugri, Goswell, Chile CDC, Gideon Doji, Dorothy Ayecha Fiatri, Kojo Edusa Hagan, Paako Kosa, Simon Kwame Kwao, Chidiogo Sharon Mbelede, Kakari Emmanuel Mensa Bonsu, Ama Fosua Ofoe Bonsu, Andy Dennis Opoku Ajman, Octavia Otu, Adwa Chewa Ousu, Daniel Adukwe Tete, Julius Iram Kweku Tete, Esther Daiki Tei, Second class upper division. Beverly Na Shome Abebio, Sylvester Aqua, Dennis Augustine Kafui Adaku, Emmanuel Ajay, Nana Siama Jekum, Seth Ameyao, Philip Ameya, Wisdom Akoye Ba, Calvin Kambawa Ba Labore, Frederick Banama, Kojo Pokuboche, Godfred Matheson Dodu, Ekene Franklin Ezuo Numelu, Shaba Jibodi Gu, Frimpong Gamos Habada, Marian Ajiman Isa, Bafo Kufuor, Edinam Abla Nutako, Stephanie Safua Osei, Kenneth Ouswa Friye, Miriam Randolph Akushi, Martin Safu Nti, Richmond Samuel Tete, James Eskin Saki Jr. Second class lower division. Olufunto Alukunle Kusimo, Olipriche Brel Frado Mabongu Paka, Piotr Dave Cedric Nguelohe, Enitan Oluwaseyi Onifade, Kwabena Sintim Ata, Billy Jazz Bapohe Zokodabi, Kofia Samoa Boadu, Flavi Innocente Mashe Koli, Victoria Osai, Pass, Ange Prefina da Cruz, Nora Chinonso Brown,
Thank you, Dean. Dean, Faculty of Electrical and Computer Engineering, please. BSc Biomedical Engineering, first class. Akwesi Dakwa Akwabua. Isaac Kodia Kumi, Lori Shiana Ajoko Mohe, Josephine Owusu Echan, Solomon Prince Taylate. Second class, upper division. Aisha Tiwa Ahmed, Charity Jumo Amponsa, Efua Buachua Apia, Kwabna Stephen Asante, Crystal MFA Jumoga, and Edward Kwabla Lompo, Andrew Labi, Erama Oforikwafo, Stephanie Teresa Sakifio, Abigail Tete Apana. Second class, lower division. Nduami Mosempo Jr. Pass, Charles Monday Ukena. BSc Computer Engineering, first class. Kojo Ejapon Intra, Obed Amuesi, Annette Equia Ampe, Mate Aye, Clement Kofinete, Ajua Dakwa Nicole, Prince Odame, Richard Odro, Stephen Saponse,
Please, graduates, much as we agree that you are very happy, please, let's be decorous. Clapping will do instead of the shouting match, please. Thank you very much.
Second class, upper division, Richard Akon, Justice Adongo, James Adare, Dominic Edu, Michael Osei Eduma, Michael Daniel Edu, Benjamin Eko Anaman, Bright Frimpon Anoche, Justice Apia, Benjamin Asante, Francisca Asiedu Asari, Braco Theophilus Boateng, Frank Kojo Daniels, David Otre Dakwa, Yebua Roland Donko, Ahmed Ekele Jr., Richard Frimpong, Vanessa Makafui Bego, Prosper Yao Hobada, Matilda Afi, Mawushi Hoye, Stephen Ebe, Kennedy Kobla Pogli, Kenneth Kwachi Jenfi, Daniel Mate Mensa, Brian Intiamwa, Clement Otri, Dorothy Opoku, Raphael Osei Kofuo, Abdul Fattah Osman. Second class, lower division, Kwame Ejapon, Charles Kusi Akwabua, Kweku Amwako Ampofo, Jonathan Roland Ato, Adetola Joshua Dare, Daniel Ni Amudodu, Lucky Elaton Wisi, Ellen Iziadi, Kofi Annan Hodgson, Papa Yao Kusi Obodum, Vincent Trematin, Kofi Inomo Jr., Kenneth Elvin Ofori, Elsie Otri, Nadu Ajo Pariansa, Tonye Tare, Emmanuel Nyama, Enoch Apiaje, Michael Braco Osei, Makafui Koblan Shiasi. Pass, Mami Ya Dufie Mensa Nyakon, Daniel Oluwayi Oludunkun. BSc Electrical and Electronic Engineering. First class, Ibrahim Abdul Karim, Shelter Akoglo, Jonathan Akafwa, Kendom Mutala Akugri, Samuel Amankwa, Efia Amankwa Amwa, Ofosuba Akon Amwaten, Patrick Amwaten, Andrew Mabila Amuna, Deborah Elder Apia, Jackson Asari Boedu, Aaron Asugri, Isaac Tufo Baini, Kojo Buahen, Gideon Ebubonsra, Isaac Bruce, Cyril Ofer Dakon, Kwame Donko, Doreen Dododua, Nathaniel Dizri, Nana Kankam Jima, Mohamed Issa, Fred Akon Mensa, Albert Enyeje Ofori, Nana Yao, Ouso Ofori Ampofo, Kwabna Opon Banahene, Kwame Kwakwa Sapon, Kwabna Ejei Sasubuache, Bright Tete, Michael Thomas Adare, Second class, Upper Division, Nana Araba Otua Abedu, Jason Kwame Edu, Kunedu Edu Jenfi, Nyoma Nancy Abajogo, Prince Mawuli Agbenyon, Lucas Ahawa, Kojo Enkansa Akwabua, Michael Achena Bretio, Bernard Semanu Amevo, Dennis Kofi Amwakohene, Obed Entry Apia, Peter Asamoah, Kwabena Asari, Patrick Ata Asiedu, Samuel Atidiga, Amarachi Reta Ata, Joel Kweku Ayite, Shadrach Che Brako, Emmanuel Kwesi Krapa, David Nyako Donko, Chidira Chidionwo, David Dako Kese, Wisdom Kofi Klachu, Wisdom Glabo, Paul Mensa, Rashid Mohammed, Salam Charles Momori, Augustus Fifi Moses, Philip Mahama Mumuni, Victor Esia Manuako, Eugene Somwa Ofori, Folarum Mi, Olayiwola, Samuel Kunedu Opon, Dennis Osei Dakwa, Kenneth Ameya Owusu, Linda Nana Pensua, Samuel Kwesi Jesse Sego, Tahiru Sabogo, Theophilus Selby, Daniel Kofi Stevens, Samuel Tayo, Anne-Marie Zwanes. Second class, Lower Division, Poku Nicholas Ejay, Kofi Adomako, Owusu Ernest Bediako, Daniel Kwabena Bonzi, Silas Bafo Hammond, Fahad Hamza, Gochi Beka, Francis Emma, Selom Kofi Mode, Lois Sa Intim, Anthony Ukechuku, Elom Esi Tabo, James Owusu Ansa, Richard Kwashi, Prince Amwabe, Eric Chijoke, Isaac Senenusese, Adeleke Chukwuemeka Joroki, Pass, Gideon Ajimain Bedu, David Tete, Garland Oforiado, Adetunde Daniel Adekena, Samuel Ewuzi Inkum, Chachu Kojo Kudabo, Wisdom Joseph Otri, Mahmoud Ba, Enoch Bright, Akwete, BSc Telecommunications Engineering, First Class, Benjamin Ejay Nyako, Richard Esiedu Ajapon, Simon Atua Esikapa, Eugene Boachiose, Kenneth Coker, Alfred Mante, Mighty Mawanya Mensa, Matilda Inkum, Chelsea, Inziowa, Kofi Obrasi Okran, Philip Opon, Anthony Morris Tete, Isaac Tete, Enoch Kablatopo, Theodore Wood, Ata Frempong Kweku Yeboah, Second Class, Upper Division, Miriam Abdullahi, Shelley Aqua, Frank Fifi Edu, Kweku Echampon Kwatin, Heta Enin, Enoch Kofi Asempa, Samuel Adombila Atimbiri, Esmond Awache, Isaac Ben Krenzel, Abna Eswedua Boama, David Bobie, Justin Dabiri, Cletus Dasana, Nancy Forsen, Ayehola Hopati, Nancy Houghton Mills, Jerome Konya, Bright Dela Cousignon, David Morrison, Richard Kwansa, Richard Okanse, Kweku Na Entry, Otu, Samuel Kweku Ofosu Kwampa, Kweku Victor Tamaklo, Anthony Tando, Francis Taylor, Shaka Visantan, Felix Eko Yankee, Second class, lower division, Stephen Bando, Echo Esen Ephraim, Kafui Kofi Kuma, Michael Nelson Kofi, Samuel Opoku Inkum, Clement Tano Osei. Pass, Theophilus Atta Boson, Samuel Dansu Sechi, Kwesi Opon Amponsa, Eugene Apia Dankwa, Cedric Ngum. Thank you, Dean.
Thank you very much. Let our fresh graduates please stand and remain standing. Your parents and guardians have made sacrifices to bring you this far, and I think at this point it is in order that we appreciate them. With a round of applause, shall we appreciate our parents and guardians? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In the same respect, the faculty and staff of the university have also educated and trained you. With a resounding round of applause, shall we appreciate them? Thank you very much. I can see that some of you are not having your caps on. Please put them on. I invite the Vice Chancellor to come and dispatch you.
The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, has trained and prepared you for service to humanity. Therefore, on this 7th day of July 2017, in the year of our Lord, we send you into the world to go and make a difference in the national and international communities. As a sign of your graduation, please move the tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We'll take one more interlude from Ejako and the other DEM group.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ajako Onimo and his Adadam group. Vice Chancellor, with your permission, I would want to recognize some important dignitaries in our midst. We have Mr. and Mrs. Brock of VRA in our midst. You're welcome. Mr. Daniel Uchena Uchegbu of Talo, Ghana is also in our midst. Fifi Inchil, also of Ghana, of Talo, Ghana. Vanessa Ashen of Edebrecht is also here. Reverend and Mrs. Abedu is also here with us. Professor Fori of CSIR. Engineer Francis Hammond of Highways, Ghana. Mr. Eric Frimpong-Kodia of GreatCo, and Mr. Taylor also from GreatCo. Mr. Eso Ampedu, Associated Consultant, is also here. Engineer Kofi Asariaboa is the board chair of Associated Consultants, is also here. Engineer Jones Oforiado, General Manager, ECG Tema. Engineer Tete Okain, Director of Operations of ECG. We have Engineer Frederick Opariansa, MP for Suhum, also in our midst. Welcome. Wisdom Jotra is also here with us. Dr. Frederick Addison of World Bank is also here. Please welcome. Engineer Dunya Akon, past president of Ghana Institution of Engineers, is also here. Professor Ephraim, rector Ndom School of Technology, please welcome. And we have a team from Unibank led by Ms. Usua Dumakon. Engineer Kalira Ben Chedi, the president of Ghana Institution of Engineers, is also here. And Engineer Aye, Vice President, Ghana Institute of Engineers, is also here. Engineer Amuna from GreatCo CEO, who happens also to be our motivational speaker, welcome. And Mr. Charles Darkon, MD, Talo, Ghana. In the same vein, I would also introduce members on the days. We have Anna Amo Himpson of NBSSI, our Provost, Professor Mrs. Iboko Drew, Professor Richard Akroma, Professor Joshua Yakwa, Professor Adoma Samoa, Professor Peter Donko, former Provost Chancellor, Professor Jackson of the Jackson Educational Complex, welcome. Professor Yamfo, Provost K. Iswam, Engineer Samuel Boachapia, Acting MD of ECG, Professor Kofi, Dean, Faculty of Mechanical and Chemical Engineering, Professor Boateng, also a Dean, Faculty of Electrical Computer Engineering, Professor Bednego Oko Amate, Vice Chancellor, University of Professional Studies, is also here. Engineer Kalian Bochedit, I've already introduced her. We have Bishop Afrifa Jekum, Catholic Bishop of Koforidua, also in our midst. And Catholic chaplains, Reverend Father Peter Demensa of the Catholic chaplaincy, Reverend Dr. Champon of the Protestant chaplains, Mr. PNG is the College Registrar, College of Engineering, Mrs. Margaret G.C., Deputy Registrar Academic, Professor Cheiba for Dean School of Graduate Studies, Professor S.I.K. Ampadu is the former Provost, College of Engineering, our Registrar, Mr. Boateng, Reverend Professor Charles Ansan is the Provost, and finally, Professor Kwesi Obri-Danso, who is our Vice Chancellor. The university is very honored to have all of you here present to grace this occasion. Thank you very much.
Please take note of these announcements. Graduates are expected to clear themselves at estate and go to the department to collect their certificates right after this ceremony. There will be Thanksgiving service for all fresh graduates on Sunday in this great hall at 9 a.m. You are all invited, as well as members of convocation. In attendance has been the Basic Schools Band and Ejakonimo and his Adedem group to provide music for us. This is the refreshment arrangement. Invited guests and the Vice Chancellor, Deans, Heads of Department, Directors, all of the College of Engineering will move to the Engineering Guest House. Members of convocation will retire to the Senior Staff Club to refresh themselves, and all graduates are expected to refresh themselves and their families on the lawns of the university. At this point, I wish to, on behalf of the university, express my sincerest gratitude to all of you for coming. Please come again, for we will miss you. I now invite the Vice Chancellor to dissolve the assembly.
I was telling somebody that go tell it on the mountains that engineers do not dress well. As I sat up here, practically every engineering student is wearing a jacket and a tie. And I want to say it's commendable, and I appreciate you. Now, by the powers conferred on me as the Vice Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, Professor Kwesi Obri-Danso, declare this assembly duly dissolved.
Shall we rise for the concluding prayer? Almighty God, you have always been good and gracious to us. We began this program in your name. You have been with us. You have seen us through it successfully. We want to thank you and praise you. We continue to thank you and praise you for these sons and your daughters, for the many blessings, the graces given to them, most especially the protection throughout these years of education and formation. As we send them forth, we pray that you continue to be with them. Guide them in all that they do. Help them to keep their focus. May whatever they do be under the guidance, under the influence of the vision and the mission of the founding fathers of this great and noble university. We pray that you help them to find work. May they never be discouraged by the challenges, the difficulties that may come their way. May they always see them as opportunities to excel. For their parents, their guardians, benefactors, benefactresses, all the stakeholders, the sponsors who help them in these years of education and formation, we continue to ask you to bless them, bless the work of their hands. For their lecturers too, we thank you for their gifts. Replenish the energies that they have lost, that they will continue to form hearts and minds for the service of this country, for the service of the sub-region, and for the service of the whole world. And as we leave this hall, we place ourselves into your hands. Continue to be good and gracious to us. Let your face go before us and protect us from all harm on the roads and in the air. and grant us your peace now and forever. This and many more we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Please remain standing for the Vice Chancellor's procession. College of Engineering, you did very well. May we give ourselves a rounding round of applause for doing so well. Thank you very much. You may disperse now.